welcome Ms. Nikita Agarwal, founder of Nikhil Skies Marketing LLP. Hi, Nikita. It's my absolute pleasure having you at our podcast. I'm really excited to host you and learn from your experiences. So, Nikita, to start with, can you give us a brief introduction about yourself?
Hello, Urvi. Firstly, thank you for having me here. And it's a great opportunity, and it has been great interacting with you for the last week. A little bit about myself. My name is Nikita Agarwal, and I am from Dehradun, Uttarakhand. I started my journey as a chartered accountant. Like I started chartered accountancy and I am still in my finals, but still I will not be pursuing it anymore because I found my calling in COVID. Actually, I have always been passionate about writing and literature. So in COVID, I just got my calling, and in COVID, I realized that this is what I wanted to do, and this is what I'm made to do.
Wow,
So that
that's really great
is
to know that
how now
someone
I
who was
am
doing
a
CA,
writer, a published writer
they
with
switched
Amazon,
their profile to
and
some
a
other field,
digital marketer.
which is yeah, but that's really great to know. So, what exactly Lincoln Scribes does, and what it means, basically.
Yeah. Nick and Scribes means actually Nick and Scribes started as a personal brand because initially for the first 2 years it was more rather than a company, it was more of a freelancing platform for me. I started as a freelancer because my field plus my education, my contacts were
Oh,
all in the field of accountancy. They were not in marketing and they were not in writing. So I started slow. I started as a freelancer. So stands for Nikita, and inscribes is anything that is written. So that is how Nick inscribes came up. And initially, since I started as a sole runner, and it was more of a freelancing system for me. So I started as a writer and I started as a marketer. I have done my MBA in marketing
wow, that's
and
really
digital
good.
marketing.
So, you mentioned
So,
about
but
MBA. So,
then now,
did this
after
MBA
two
before
years
your
of Nick
CA,
and
or
Scribes, we
while
are a
you
team
were
of 15
pursuing CA,
people,
you
and
did
now
MBA
I have
simultaneously?
a partner with me in the LLP who is a graphic designer. So in Nick and Scribes, we do digital marketing, content writing, branding, and all kinds of design services. No, I did MBA simultaneously
Great.
because again in
How
COVID,
was
like
your
I told you, that I
reaction from
realized
your
that
family? Like,
I do
because
not
if
want to
someone is
pursue this
pursuing
anymore.
CA, they want them to
So
complete
I
it,
had
right?
to get a
And
educational
switching from
qualification
a
because that is the
CA
norm.
to
Like you cannot just
this
go out
field
and
is
start
difficult.
as a
And
writer or as a
convincing
marketer
family
that
also
okay,
is
let's do
difficult
it.
if they
So
are
I
not
had to had a
able to
backup of
understand what
education also
exactly this
for
marketing and
marketing. So that
writing
is why I
field
did
is
my
all
MBA
about.
in marketing.
So how was it? How was the
Yeah.
journey?
Yeah. Actually, the switch was really a drastic one because chartered accountancy is a very mechanical and a very technical course. And marketing and writing is like a whole new creative field. So, firstly, I published my book in 2022. So
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it came
Agreed,
out in
agreed. That's
2022
true. At the
September,
end, you need
first
to be
it was
happy,
a
be
shocker
it
not
any
for
field.
just the
If you're
world, it
not
was a shocker
happy,
for my family also
still that
because
doesn't
they
make
did
sense.
not know, that
Correct, correct.
exactly I have
So,
turned my passion into something materialistic. But they have been very supportive. Like they were taken aback. They
nice.
were good
So,
shocked.
you are
They
born and
were
brought
like,
up
okay,
from Dehradun only?
she's up to something, she's doing something. But at the end of the day, you also know that when they see me
Correct.
happier here, when they see me more
Okay, okay.
involved
So, do you
here,
think
they
location
have
for
to
an
get on board.
entrepreneur
That's
matters
how it
if
happens.
you are from Dehradun, right? So, do
Yeah.
you think for an entrepreneur the location matters, or work, or
Yeah,
you can start your own thing from any location?
yeah, yeah. When they see that I'm more involved, I'm more excited about this work that I'm doing. So they just got on board. Yes, born, brought up, raised. My education is also from
Yeah.
Dehradun. Mm, no, actually, location matters, but I feel that more than location, connections matter. Like, what you have built, how good your
Yeah, that's
network and
true.
how good your
Even
personal
if you're at
goodwill
a
is.
good
So,
location, but there is no connections
like you
you're
mentioned
building,
that still
that will not. I
yesterday
agree with
itself, I
that.
mentioned
So, how
I
was the
met some of
journey,
my
Nikita,
friends
of finding your
from,
first
my
customers?
articleship days and my office days. So they were also very excited. So I feel that that is the connection that you build, that I have not, like, I'm not in touch with chartered accountancy since last 3 years
Right.
now. Not three, actually, like 2 years now. But still, they recognize me. We are in touch.
Okay.
We are friends. I take help from them if I need any technical help in the field of legalities and accountancy, and they approach me if they need any help in the marketing or
Yeah.
writing
Yeah.
field. So I feel location matters, but more than location, connection matters. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, finding my first customer, it's a very interesting story because I did not know that I found my first customer and this is what I would want to do. Actually, I am really huge
Mm.
on animal welfare and social activism. So I am involved in many NGOs in and around Dehradun. So like you must have heard of MAD, like making a difference. So making a difference is from Dehradun. So, but like there I was doing, like for like since 2019, I am doing content writing for them, English content writing. I'm not doing, but helping out, as in NGOs, everyone make their own
Yeah.
contribution. So I
Wow.
am there as
That's
an English
interesting
content
to
writer.
know about
So
you. Yeah.
one of my friends there once approached me that, someone in a school in Dehradun is looking for
Wow.
a content writer for the
That's
website.
really nice.
So
So,
I was like that
Nikita,
I
how
was
do you
not very
build a
sure that I
marketing
can do it
strategy
because
for your
I
clients?
don't have a
What is the
background, like
approach
I
you
don't have
follow?
a educational qualification in literature. I just know how to write. I'm just good with English. So I just replied to him that okay, maybe I can give it a try. Maybe I would want to do it. So he connected with me with the principal of the school, and that deal stuck. It was a very nominal pay. I would not say that it was, very, very huge, but it was very huge for me that that project gave me the confidence that, okay, I
Yeah,
can do this.
that's true.
I can put out my work in the world and I can do it professionally. It is not just a passion anymore. It was a My first client was a local school in Dehradun for whom, for them, I did a website content writing. Firstly, in the
Okay.
field of marketing,
But you
the
discuss
most
with them in an
interesting and the most
informal way to
creative
understand
thing
their
I feel
requirement,
is
and
that
based
there
on that,
can be
you
no
suggest or
fixed marketing
market. You
strategy.
just
Like, for
explain
example,
it and
even if I
also
have two
projects, like
cafes
how it's
with
the
me as
balance.
client, I cannot give them same strategies because that in turn will be my loss. If both of my clients are following same marketing strategies and
Not,
their clients are getting cut, it is my loss at the end of the day because they are not getting new customers. Why
are
would
you
they
able to
hire
hear
me
me?
for their marketing? So marketing is very
Yeah, yeah. So
customized
I'm just asking
for,
that
like, for
you are
devising a
working, so
marketing strategy.
you're working on
Firstly,
an
you just
existing
have
client,
to have
right?
a very,
Okay, on their
very
existing
informal, very
strategies,
chitter chatter,
and
and very,
how simultaneously work on their strategies,
I
the
would say,
balance
like,
of both.
very homely conversation with the client, that they get comfortable with you. They don't treat you as just a marketer, and you are not just a client. They are just not a client for me, and they can share their shortcomings with me. Why they need a marketing strategy, and that is how it is devised. That whatever the shortcomings are there, that is
Mhm.
what I fill the gap with marketing. So there's no fixed marketing strategy for any client.
So we do get good employees, but difficult right now find good talented people.
Yes.
Okay, so like what is your strategy? If you can say your dating strategy.
Purvi, I guess there's some problem. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Can you just repeat
okay,
the
you're
last
breaking.
part? I'm really sorry. Like, then the network got cut.
Nikita, am I audible?
Yeah. Yeah. Again, the key to balancing the existing clients and the new clients, pitching the new client, looking for new clients. It all depends on the team. I have really an incredible team who support, like they all support me in all kind of situations. Like sometimes even I am like, how do you guys take so much pressure? Why do you love me and Nick and Scribe so much? So I am really grateful for the team I have, that they know how to multitask and they know what their priorities are. If there is a client, then that whose work needs to be done, plus there is a client whose pitch needs to be prepared, for the new project, they are really on their toes, and they really, everyone follows their passion here in Nick and Scribes, and I am really grateful for them. So the secret to managing everything is the team. My hiring strategy, I would not say there's a hiring strategy, but I have, like, in Nick and Srice, we follow one policy that firstly, we don't hire mainly on educational qualifications. Since we have three domains here, marketing, writing, and designing, all the members who are there in Nick and Scribe, they're not essentially from marketing, writing, or design team. They are here for what they want to do. Like in the interview process itself, they are asked what they want to do, what team they want to be in. Because I have graphic designers who are incredible content writers, and I have really good marketing students, like marketing interns, who are very incredible designers. So, I have realized one thing through my personal journey, that educational qualification is not all that matters, because I did not start with a degree in this field. So the my secret or my hiring strategy is that I just want to onboard all the motivated people who want to explore. They want to explore marketing, writing, or designing. I am here to teach, and that is how this starts. They stay here because they also are getting something in return. Purvi, you're not audible. No, there's a lot of disturbance. Yeah, it's better. It's definitely better now. No. Actually, yeah, I have faced this a lot because this has happened. I guess this has happened more prominently after COVID, that people have realized that, some people took COVID very positively and they were like that, okay, they want to do something out of their lives. And some of the newer generation, they have realized that, okay, COVID is something that, it was very bad for a lot of people. So some people have completely let go of all the, of all their inhibitions, and some people have like altogether let go of. They're just like living in the moment and living one day at a time, which is good in some perspective, but it is not really, I feel, a long term fruitful strategy for a person who, because everything takes patience. You cannot just be there for something one day and you cannot switch the next day, and you expect the same result. So you need patience, you need to stick with it, you need to give something some time, and then maybe switch. So, and I have faced this in my own team. I would not lie. I have faced it in my own team, that some people just get enrolled and they just don't want to work after 15 days, and it is a very absurd situation for me also. But anyways, like I said, that in Nickens case, everyone is in the team that they want to be in. They do the work that they are excited to do. So I don't stop them, but my only words of advice for them is that they should find something that they enjoy doing, so that they can build something out of it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's actually a personal decision to make for everyone what they want to do. No, actually, there's no key financial metrics that we keep track of in Nickens Price, but yeah, finances are actually a really big factor in any organization. Plus, startups are really low funded, and startups are mostly self funded. Like a startup like Nickens Scribes, which is like completely service based, we like I cannot even raise funding from public for a service based startup. So people, look, a lot of people have this assumption that service based startups don't need a lot of finances, but that's completely untrue. Since you are in a marketing business, since you are in the designing business, you need a lot of softwares, you need a lot of backup, you need to pay your team before the clients pay you. So there is a lot of finances that go in, but to manage them, I can just say that everyone who is starting a startup should just be mindful of the finances. That how do they want to figure it out? Do they want to finance themselves from their own savings, or do they want to take a loan, or do they want to take help from their friends and family? You just have to figure it out in the initial stages, so that once the efforts are put in, once you are 6 months into building a startup, you don't realize that, oh my god, now I'm nowhere, and now I might need to shut it down. So it takes a lot of financial planning, like like the idea needs to be explored, of course, for a startup, but as well as there needs to be a lot of financial backup and financial planning. So yeah. Yeah, definitely. Like that's a definite yes, because you also being in a profession of finances and accountancy, anytime you approach anyone or anytime you talk about your business with something who has the knowledge of finances, they ask you questions. They ask you very genuine and very normal questions like, what's your gross profit, what's your net profit, what's your cat, and everything. And if you don't even understand the terms, let alone the figures, that is very, I would say, mindless. That you are like, okay, everyone has their USP. I'm not in the favor of saying that every founder should have a financial knowledge, like a lot of financial knowledge, but they should be in the touch, and they should understand at least the terminology. Like, one of the things that one of my mentors taught me, that you don't need to be an expert in everything. Like, I have 15 people in my team. I don't know all of their jobs, all of their fields, all of the softwares. But how can I guide them, and how can I ask them to do something when I don't know how much time it takes? So I need to be aware of how much time what process takes. So that is same with the financial knowledge. You need to be aware. I would say that I'm really blessed that I have a background of chartered accountancy. And since you know that in chartered accountancy, we are already taught all the registrations and all the documentations and everything. But I can only imagine for people who don't have this blessing of starting as a chartered accountant. But for me, I would say it was a really easy process, since I also have this knowledge. Plus, I have, like I told you in the beginning, also I have a lot of friends who are my support system, who are still there to support me. So I took a lot of help from. So registration process was a little tricky because it is a government registration process, but the journey was very smooth given my background. Okay. Okay. 10 lakhs every year for 10 years. Because I see everything as a long term plan. You give me 1 crore upfront, I would invest it in an year. If you give me 10 lakhs every year, I would find new ways to invest it every year. Okay. The message I would write is, life happens. That's just a monosyllable, but that's really self explanatory. Life happens. Winters. Night owl. It would be Elsa from Frozen. Yeah. Weirdest food combination, like, it is not weird for me personally. I like it, but it's gulab jamun with ice cream. It's not very there out there, but it's really there. Yeah. One piece of advice is, patience, and everything happens when it has to happen. You cannot rush the process. It happens when it happens and when it is meant to happen. One advice that I followed personally, plus I give to a lot of my peers, is don't think of the finances when you start. Don't think that how which client is giving you how much money, or how much can get in terms of finances. Just take in the work and take in the client, build in your goodwill, build in a rapport, and then scale up. You will eventually scale up. Everyone is here to scale up. Just don't refuse due to low money. As simple as that. Thank you so much for having me. Bye bye.